Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And here's Ronaldinho. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Spread neatly. Now that's well seen too. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Tigres have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Bullet, driving on and making good progress. And it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Rivaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta. Condela. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, given away. And a goal kick. Ronaldinho. He has found the way, and the shot! That was probably asking just too much. Thuram.
Greece are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's picked his way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Maradona, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. Oh, there's a probing ball. Romario. Rivaldo. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And he was quick to react. Thuram. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a shade optimistic. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Well, there's the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Ronaldinho. Very nicely done. He's got space in the area, and the finish! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that was never going to make it. And here's Maradona. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
Big chance! They've scored! Greece back on level terms. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tigres with the corner, there first. Ronaldinho with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Greece are looking to go forward now. He's found the way through. Hits one! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Greece get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, played right in face to face with the keeper. Costa Curta has given away a free kick. Looking to set free a runner, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tigres trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Messi shapes to shoot. He's gone for goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Tigres have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's from Mario. He is through here. And he's there to retrieve. Romario! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Costa Curta. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Adams is there, and he can get that
The
clear.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. That's headed upfield. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, and he's through the middle.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's going to go... Oh, what a mistake! He's got away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Maradona is flagged offside.
Substitution for Greece. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Gullit. Number 13, Costa. Number 7.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. Totti gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, that's been intercepted.
Number 5,
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Beckenbauer really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Maradona is standing over this one. Maradona! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands. Greece surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's ambitious. Aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Has another go. He's scored. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is quite a battle.
Tigres surely know by now.
Ronaldinho! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big. In he goes again. Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof. Romario at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Greece take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic.
And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
That's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Fiddles it through. Oh, it's Van Basten. Kubo. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And that will be the final act. Greece have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Greece
And
leave
if
it
you
late.
do have a chance for it,
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shifted it to the flank. Costa Curta in acres of space out wide. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Vinicius Junior. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job.
He's had a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Greece are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vieira. And Candela. Bellingham. Ricky Puig. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Romario.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Candela herring after the ball here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Lille with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider goes short. Played into the middle. Has a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Schneider. Oh, good-looking ball. Kvaratskhelia. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Greece really could have done without this. Czech will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Lille are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Guardiola. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Messi. Now it's Romario. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Goes down, but nothing given. Played out to the right. Now it's Ricky Puig. Costa Curta. Oh, played through for the wide man. Kvaratskhelia. Looking for the run. Now it's Ronaldinho. The message is clear. None shall pass. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Swept in. Ricky Puig. He is through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Schneider. We expected better, and so did he. Guardiola. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Lille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he's taking no chances there. Messi. Now it's Romario. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's through here. Now it's Romario. Romario. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Guardiola. And the first 45 minutes are up.
On demande aux bénévoles de venir se présenter au PC de sécurité.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game,
There's the shot! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start!
well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Costa Curta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Aims beyond the and the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Just the goalkeeper's a bit shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lille appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That is good alertness. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
White. Oh, it's
Le
come
nombre de
loose.
spectateurs pour ce match, 71 640.
Almost an hour gone. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ronaldinho. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Greece are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ricky Puig, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That has been cut short. And it's Hullet. He could be in here. Now it's Romario. And Romario! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 3.
White is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Changement.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That's going to go a long way. Lille have got it back and they'll have another go. Adams. Oh, that's fabulous. Header! He's got a goal! Greece back on level terms.
Greece clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chips it through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Ribéry. Can he put it away? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Now it's Ricky Puig. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's only too happy to take that back. Romario. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nakamura. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just 5 minutes left. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Well read. And the danger is averted. Costa Curta. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Ribery. No way through. Bellingham. Nakamura. Oh, it's Bellingham! This time, surely! And that should get the job done. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary... And the finish! Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Into this time, surely. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's a chance. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Thuram. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target. Taken back almost at once. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there's green grass ahead of him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, Peter, I'm going to pick up on someone who shares a trade with me, the Frenchman Vincent Condela, one of the earlier players to play the wing-back role.
I guess he was, Jim. That's an interesting train of thought.
Yeah, I've always liked his tenacity, intelligence, but the ultimate testament to his qualities is his impressive collection of silverware.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. David Villa. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And that is going out for a goal kick. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Hullet. Pinches it off him.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that could set him on his way. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, it's just a little long. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hullet. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. David Villa. And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. Hernandez makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Corner number 2, then.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Lovely feet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Thuram. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well-timed, excellent interception. Thuram getting this one clear. He's had it taken off him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bastoni cuts it out. And he's heaved it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Greece have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's in, surely! That's going to go a long way. Greece have reclaimed it. Conte. Bastoni. Costa Curta. Condola. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That looks a cracking ball. Serginho. Pull it. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Referee has just said play on. Odo. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Boca Juniors just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He is through here. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, played right into his path. David Villa. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Romario. Now, can he find a finish? Messi has it out wide and in space. Odo with the clearance. Quality ball. David Villa. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Thuram is there to clear. Conte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho. And no, that was never going to make it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Batistuta. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Batistuta just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Número
benches.
8. Número 7. Número 11. Entran. Número 21.
Hernandez
Número
gets across to
18.
intercept that.
Número 17.
Greece showing
Número
a good
19.
level of intensity at this
Número
stage.
20.
They're calling on all their
Messi.
resources now.
Cambio.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. And they've got rid. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Haaland. Otto. Cross flung in towards the middle. It is a corner, good chance. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played back. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Haaland. Now it's Ribery. Van Basten. It could be in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Romario. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Ronaldinho. It's Van Basten!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Se agregará un minuto al
So
tiempo
just one
reglamentario.
extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. It's a decent-looking cross. Shot a goal! And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Bullet.
He's had a hit! And he's done it! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
He rises!
Costa Curta going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. Eto'o. It's out for a goal kick. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Rijkaard just eases him off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Out for a throw. Romario. Brilliantly cut out. That's a sharp pass. Ronaldinho shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception. Greece with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Bale. Up he goes! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
What a throw in. Hullet. Costa Curta. Now it's Ronaldinho. Hullet. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Romario. And Romario! They they've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Romario demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Greece grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Oh, that's a key interception. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Pull it. That's been intercepted. Eto. Pull it. Condela clears. It's gone for a throw-in. Pull it. Vieira. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Vieira. Costa Curta. Played into space out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's got the shot away! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard getting this one clear. He's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And now they can clear their lines. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Greece head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Some first half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's there to clear it. And here's Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, strongly challenged there. Speculative strike. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Greece have their third corner. There's the header. He will be livid with himself. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Quality ball. Pull it. Now it's Romario. Works it forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Romario. Costa Curta. And here's Ronaldinho. Fiddles it through. Has a look and plays it forward. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Bale. Bale's cross. He's there to get rid. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice, it's all! And again the keeper stands strong. So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ronaldinho. Greece have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Condela. And here's Ronaldinho. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both
10.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Eto.
So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Bale. À leur place, le numéro 42. Yaya Touré. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 6. Changement.
Oh, that was close. He's played him through, and he's in on goal. Has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Greece showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Czech deals with it effortlessly. Toure gets over and intercepts. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Ronaldinho. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. This is it then, now or never. And here's Romario.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Romario was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And here's Van Basten.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Romario. Yaya Toure.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
3 minutes.
Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Romario. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romario. Thuram. Romario. Pass is just off target. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in.